Hi everyone, my name is Tanya Bradbury and this is my new YouTube channel. I'm going to be discussing some things about life. So if you are new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, and then also hit the bell button so that way you don't miss any notifications whenever I post new videos, because you're going to want to come back and see how the stories kind of end and how I kind of got through them. So I want to use this channel really as kind of like an outlet for myself, for others and myself, just to kind of express ourselves, whether it's, getting through everyday life, everything with the coronavirus going on right now, the COVID-19, whether it's a tragedy that's happened in your life, a loss, an accident, or just getting through, some personal situations that, you kind of just need somebody to help you find the answers to, move on. I'm here, I'm ready to do that. Like I said, this is my first official video, so be patient with me, be kind, trying to not mumble too much. But I do, like I said, I want to use this channel as an outlet for myself and for others. I do want to say the stories that I tell, the struggles that I've personally been through. These are my struggles. This is the truth, the way that I saw that it happened, and this is my true story. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my first kind of chapter in my story. And I had to kind of dig deep kind of to find this, the emotions back, because it's been so long, but I do still feel them every day, and I still feel the loss tremendously every single day of my life. And sometimes it's hard to get past that, and other times you just think of the positive and you roll with the punches. But my personal story, it began on June 17th, 2006 at 11:52 p.m. That night, in my own words, the best that I can remember, I was 22 years old. I had just started working at a seafood restaurant in town. I had been there about 3 weeks. I was driving home from work that night. I decided to have a couple margaritas after work, because a lot of servers do. So a friend picked me up from the restaurant, and we proceeded to go to my house. As we're going to my house, we pull up and we see a car accident, and we're about 10 cars or so behind. So we can't really see the vehicles, but we can kind of see what's going on. So we're very, very nosy about car accidents. So I planned that we were just going to sit right on through it, and that's not what happened. Something in me said, turn this car around, and we did. We went 30 minutes out of the way to take me home that night. So I don't know why, I don't know what made me go that way, but it did. I walk in my house. I was still living with my mother and my father. My mother is sitting in the recliner, and it's about 11:37. I remember it was 11:37, and I said, "Where's Dad?" And she said, "Oh, he should have been home. He probably is in jail, or he's in the hospital. He'll be fine. He'll be home tomorrow. No big deal." Never happened before. He's always been home right after work. 4 o'clock, like clockwork, comes home, eats dinner, goes to bed, up, and goes to work an hour early every day. So I was just kind of wondered, I just thought, that doesn't feel right. So I ended up falling asleep. Next thing I know, I hear, "Tanya Bradbury, we know you're in there. Please answer the door." And I hear banging all over our house and in the windows. And that's my dog, sorry. I freaked. I knew what was kind of going on, but I just wanted to go right back to sleep. Like, I wanted to pretend like I didn't see what was going on. I knew in my head that my father had to have been one of the cars in that accident, but I just didn't want to believe it. And so I ended up falling back asleep, like I said. And next thing I know, I hear someone crawling through my bedroom window. And I wake up and I sit up, and it's my ex-boyfriend. And all he says, Tanya, your dad is dead. And when that happens to somebody, you completely mentally, you shut down. And for me, I just went on with my life. Like, I was like, I've got to put pants on because I sleep in a t-shirt and underwear. And I'm like, wait, why would I even think to do that? And so I got my pants on, and then I knew I had to do the worst thing that I was ever going to have to do. And that was going to be to tell my mother that her husband of 30 years, this woman put up with a lot from this man, 30 years worth. I was going to have to tell her he passed away. So I'm going to stop my first video there because I don't want to bore people yet, not quite yet. But the stories, they do get better. They do get happier. There's always a happy ending in every situation. But the story does continue. And it'll be on my next video, and I will have that posted sometime this week. If anybody likes to comment, has any questions or comments, comment them below. If you know me personally, reach out to me, and then on my next video I will address those. But I'm starting to get a little emotional, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. And I'm going to see you guys in a couple days, and you're going to see how my story ends in this chapter and how I started my new chapter. And a lot of them are rough, and a lot of them are awesome and fun. So please be with me again, and stay safe out there. Keep washing your hands like we've been told 100 times. And just keep sanitizing them surfaces down and keep them 6 feet boundaries. And hopefully we'll get all through this together, and we'll all be back to work hopefully soon. But yeah, join me again. I'm definitely going to have the video probably uploaded by Tuesday, Wednesday. And like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and that way you'll be notified whenever any of my new videos come online. Thanks guys, and I'll see you by Wednesday, and you'll hear the rest of my story.